Hi, Gr5. So today we are going to do acronyms and abbreviations and to show you the difference between the two. Okay, so we are starting with abbreviations, and yes, I know there are already 2 videos about it, but we need to know it and make sure we understand it. An abbreviation is a shortened form of a word or phrase. Usually, but not always, it consists of a letter or a group of letters taken from the word or phrase. Our next one is acronyms. An acronym is usually formed by taking the first initial of a phrase or compounded word and using those initials to form a word that stands for something. Like UFO is unidentified flying object. Okay, so now we are going to go through abbreviations and then we are going to do acronyms. We can abbreviate the following: titles before names, like Mr. or Mrs., a professor, a doctor, a saint, honorable, senior or junior, a captain or a president. So that is all the words that comes before a name. Number 2, names of familiar institutions. We all know the FBI, the CIA are always in every action movie. But they actually mean something. So FBI is the Federal Bureau of Investigation. CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. IMF, International Monetary Fund. Okay, so number 3 is also names of countries. So we get USA, United States of America, UK, United Kingdom, GB is Great Britain, and SA, South Africa. Names of corporations: IBM, International Business Machines. Names of famous people: MLK is Martin Luther King. Names of familiar objects. Okay, so some of you know most of it. VCR, most of your parents will know this, but it is a video cassette recorder. CD, some of you know it, is a compact disc, and then DVD, I think you know it, is a digital video disc. We can also abbreviate our mathematical units. So we have kilogram, kilometer, centimeter, tablespoon, liter, degrees Celsius, gram, meter, ton, millimeter, and milliliter. So that is all the mathematical units that we are using in school. Then we also have the long and common phrase kilometer per hour. That is how fast everybody is driving. So next time you can see how fast your parents are driving. Okay. Words used with numbers. AM, PM, and BC. So AM, there I've written you the Latin word just to show you that these words are not made up, but it means it's before noon, so it's before 12 o'clock. PM is afternoon, so that is after 12 o'clock. And BC means it is before Christ. Okay, another few that is Latin, but we know it as etc. That means and so forth. I.e., that is. EX is example, and others, and VS is versus. Okay, now we have our acronyms. So we are only going to do a little bit so that you know how to work with it. So BTW is by the way. I know some of you know all of it because you have your cell phone and you are typing with your friends. So most of this you will know what it is. Okay. BBL, be back later. F to F, face to face. I see, well, that is kind of logic. It means I see you. Okay. The next one is L8R, and that means later. Okay. So then you also get LOL, laugh out loud. BRB, be right back. BAK, back at keyboard, and so on. So some of this is really easy. So an acronym, you get your words or your phrase and you use the first letter of each word, and that makes an acronym. Okay, so let's practice it a little bit. Let's see if you can write the abbreviations or acronyms in full. So we have DVD, VIP, VIT, and ISIP. So DVD is digital video disc. Good. So what is VIP? Let's see. Maybe it's like you guys. You are my VIPs. Very important person. Okay. Most of you don't know it, but your parents know it. So VAT is value added tax. ISIP, as soon as possible. Good job. I think you understand it by now. But let's practice a little bit. Write the correct mathematical unit in full. 38 kg, 12 m, 250 km, 9 ml, 43 mm, and 4c. Well, that looks difficult, but let's see how you did. Maybe you can help me. Kg I think is kilograms. M, I think you know it, is meters. km, kilometers. ml, milliliters. mm, millimeters. And 4 degrees Celsius. Good job. I think your mathematical teacher is great. Okay, let's see if we can fill in the last few things. The winning ticket at today's lottery is number 19. By 2040, China's population is expected to be approximately 1.45 billion. So they don't know it really, but they are guessing. If we have approve and disapprove, what does it mean? Is it the same? No, you got it. It's the opposite. Good. My dad wakes up very early in the morning because he has to be at work 6 p.m. or a.m. Well, p.m. is after 12 in the day, so that means it's night time. So I think it is 6 a.m. Good. The famous classic Greek philosopher died in 399 BC. Good. Before Christ. In the context of social invitations, we need to RSVP. I usually return home from work at 10:30 p.m. Good job. John downloaded a clip from YouTube in high quality. There are many irregular verbs in English. Examples: break, do, make. Good. I'm watching a great football match. Barcelona, come on boys, versus Real Madrid. If you're looking for information about a famous person, you can use the online encyclopedia. Humans who dive without protection can survive 300 meters max underwater. So if you go below 300, most probably going to die. So don't do it. I still need you in my class.